howdy there, Internet people, it's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump exempting electronics from the tariffs. According to reporting this morning, Trump's new guidance for the tariffs exempts a list of electronics from the tax he's imposing. Phones, laptops, TVs, chips, solar cells, flash drives, and more are apparently going to be exempted. That's going to save American consumers a pretty penny, especially since a lot of it is supposed to be hit with a tariff in excess of 100%, a cost that, like the rest of the tariffs, will be passed on to you. These tariffs are some of the biggest, and those that would have resulted in the biggest price increases for Americans. But I do have a couple of questions. While Trump was telling Americans the tariffs would be good for Americans, he gave his reasoning. We have the stated reasons from the Trump administration as to why the tariffs were imposed to begin with. Address the trade deficits, generate revenue, and bring manufacturing jobs back. So, if it was about addressing the trade deficit, specifically with China, why would you exempt the largest portion of Chinese exports? The trade deficit with China is $295.4 billion. We import that much more from them than we export to them. Reminder, most economists will tell you trade deficits aren't inherently bad. Chinese electrical and electronic products make up more than a quarter of their total exports to the U.S. Not the trade deficit, total exports. It's $896 billion in electronic goods and $295 in trade deficit. It seems like maybe addressing the trade deficit wasn't actually the priority. What about generating revenue? Again, he exempted stuff from the largest category of their exports, meaning the largest portion to get revenue from. And if they're exempted from the tariffs, it certainly won't bring jobs back here because the pressure isn't there to move the factories. But to be honest, that wasn't really happening anyway. If Trump's plan was to be successful, this was actually the most important sector to have tariffs applied to it. It has the most money, and it's the high-tech manufacturing jobs he promised to bring back. So, why would Trump do this? The answer is simple. The economists were right. We need China's manufacturing capacity more than they need us to buy their products. It's better for American companies, consumers, tax revenue, and GDP growth to purchase the products from overseas. Combining this development with China's posture, it certainly seems like Trump doesn't have the cards he thought he did in this trade war. So, what are the likely effects of this news? My guess would be a rebound in the stocks of American companies that sell tech products. This also might be the clearest indication yet that Trump is looking for a way out of his trade war, maybe looking to take one step back. I hope he's got a better exit strategy. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.